Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you for joining me on another video. In this one, I'll be talking to you about how to fund your fashion startup business. Now, there are so many adjectives that people assign to money. The fact is, without money, you won't be able to scale your fashion brand. Now, this is just a pre-warning for this video. I won't be giving out any business names or any recommendations. I do, however, run one-to-one sessions that you can book with me using the link in the description below, where I can give you more specific tailored names, but none of these guys are paying me, and also I'm not a financial advisor. So with any of the avenues of funding I'm about to get into, always make sure that there's a clear plan of how to spend it. Remember, you're starting a business, so if you don't think you can use money to make money, then just steer clear and then try another avenue. Now, I would say that there are 4 key types of funding that are available to you as a fashion business. Number 1 is loans. Now, depending on your credit rating, these can be easy or hard to get. And also your credit rating depends on the level of interest that you're gonna be able to get as well. So avoid getting a loan that's got a high interest rate attached to it, because no matter how much profit you've added on, it's gonna be much harder to pay that money back. Now, my personal opinion is you should only take out a loan to cover 3 things as a fashion business. Number 1 is fabrics. Number 2 is for your manufacturing. And number 3 might be for machinery. Now, all these 3 things individually or combined help you make money and has a direct effect to your end sales. And it goes without saying, don't take out too much money that it's going to take you too long to pay back. At the very maximum, a loan should take no more than 5 years to pay back the principal sum plus the interest. Funding type number 2 is grants, but it's normally much harder to get a grant because there are a number of stages before you actually receive the money. Now, grants are made available for specific categories and industries. For example, you might be a fashion brand that is making a product that is sustainable, where it's made in London and sourced in London. So there might be a grant that's out there for you. Compared to a loan, there's generally a lot more paperwork involved in applying for a grant because there are all these stipulations on how the money can be spent. And contrary to popular belief, grants can be rescinded. And all that means is that they can give you the money, but if you can't account for how it's been spent properly, they can ask for it back. So make sure you do all you can to adhere to the guidelines of the grant that you've been awarded. Now, the third type of funding can be what's called an investor. This can be in the form of an angel investor or a private investor. For example, an angel investor could be a venture capitalist that wants to put money in a business of any industry that has proven track record of sales and that they can make a healthy return sooner rather than later. A private investor can be a person that's more closer to you, be it a family, friend, or associate. Now, I make it a general rule never to take money off family to fund my business. But I've also used money from friends to fund my business. And if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, you'd know that didn't turn out well. But that doesn't mean it can't work out for you. Whenever someone chooses to invest in your business, 99.9% of the time, they want a share in your company. And we've all seen Dragon's Den and how that plays out. But you can also go down the route of crowdfunding. And this is where the person giving you the money will settle for a small token, be it tickets to your fashion show or a discount card, in return for the money that they're giving you. Regardless of the type of investment, just make sure everyone knows what their roles and responsibilities are, and these are abundantly clear, because if it isn't, this will be a recipe for disaster. The last one is savings. Now, of all of these, this is where you have the most control, because this will be from money that you've acquired over a week, a few months, or even a few years. Now, if you prefer to go out on your own, then using your own savings, your own money is the best way to fund your fashion brand, because it means there's less pressure and it also means you don't have to answer to anybody. So there it is, guys, my 4 key ways to fund your fashion brand. Let me know in the comments if you received any funding and which one you felt was the most beneficial for you. And also let me know if you think I've missed any types of funding out. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. I hope you're following the channel already. And remember, if you have any specific advice that you want from me, get in touch using the link in the description below, and then we can book a one-to-one session. And I really want to wish you guys good luck with your fashion brands. See you on the next video.